Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to HL Learning Studio. I'm Huria, and in this video is not gonna be the same as my all other videos that I have made to some extent to some different topics like some words related to food, ways of movement, ways of hearing and something like that. Because I have already made a lot of videos about these kind of topics, and if you really want to know about them, you can check that out on my channel. You can also check on the description because I have given some of the links of those videos in the description down here. And if you want to know about them, you can check that out here to get more information about it. So what's the topic actually today? So today I'm going to discuss about something bigger like buildings. Because I know mostly we use these words in our conversation while talking about some construction sites and buildings and something like that. And at the end of this video, you'll be able to know how to differentiate between different types of buildings in English language. And I'm sure that this will be really helpful for you in learning English and improving your vocabulary also. So if you guys are interested, keep watching this video. So the first word is detached house. A house which stands alone and is not joined to another. And there's a similar word to this word, and that is semi-detached house. And we can explain this kind of house in such a way that a house is joined to another house by one wall that they share. The second word is terraced house. A house in a row of similar houses joined together on both sides. And you can notice these kind of houses in English movies and something like that. And you can also notice these houses over here, like in your own country. For example, such kind of houses that are present in a kind of row, and their structure is to some extent similar to each other. So we can say these kind of houses are terraced houses. And the third word is bungalow. A house built on one level with no stairs. This kind of building we'll call as bungalow. And the next word is villa. And we can explain this word as a large house with a garden in warm country, often used for holidays. And there's another meaning of this word like an elegant townhouse. The next word is cottage. It's a kind of small house especially present in a country. So whenever you see a house that is really small and present in different countries, so you can say that's a cottage. Another word is shed. And we can explain this word like a small building usually made of wood in which we store or keep the things. The next one is greenhouse. I know it's a little bit simple and you guys know about it, but we can explain this word as a building with glass sides and glass roof where plants are grown. So the next word is a nursing house, a building where elderly people live and are cared for. I know guys, some of these words are pretty simple and maybe you guys already know about them, but why I'm discussing these words with you guys and why I consider that these are really important to know, because I know that at some stages of your life or at some time in your life you will face such a situation when you will be talking to a person or native speakers and the person will ask you a question like, what you think about bungalow and what kind of bungalow you want for yourself. So at that time, if you will be unaware of this word and you'll be listening that word for the first time, obviously you will be a little bit confused about this word. And at the back of your mind, you'll be thinking like, what does this bungalow actually means? And yeah, exactly, to some extent, it's really embarrassing. So that's why it's really important to know about these words and these all kind of buildings, because I know it's really common things, right? The next word is warehouse. And we can explain this word as a commercial building used for storage. For example, storing or keeping goods. And to some extent, it's a little bit similar to shed, because we also store something over there, but it's a little bit different because in warehouse we only store some commercial things and the things that are present on a larger and massive scale. And the next word is town hall. But what does it actually mean? It means a building containing local government offices, and in Britain usually a hall used for public meetings and for concerts and something like that. And the next word is multi-story car park. And it means a building with several floors for parking cars in. Another word is mall or shopping mall, and I know everyone know about this word, and it actually means a large building or covered area that has many shops and restaurants in it. So the next word is service station, and we can simply explain this word as a place where you buy petrol or oil for your vehicle, and we can also say this word as petrol station. And another simple and very important word is shelter. A building or an area with a roof over it which protects you from bad weather or danger. So another word is high-rise building. As you can get idea from this name like high-rise building, a tall building of offices and flats where people have to live and have to work. And there's an example of this high-rise building that is skyscraper, that is the tallest building present in this world. So you can say that that building is included in high-rise building. So the next word is monument. It's a kind of building or column that is built to remind people of a famous person or event. I know you guys already have some information about these monuments because there are lots of monuments present in this world that remind us some of the events that have happened in the history and some of the people that were just passed away and they have done something really great, and you can say something. So such kind of building that were just built to remind an event or a person, then these buildings are called as monuments. So here's the last part of this video, that is derelict buildings. These are kind of buildings which is empty, not used, and in very bad situation, or you can say in very bad condition. We can consider an example for this word is like that. Most of the time when we're passing through a building that is not in use of anyone else, and the building created some kind of scary situation and give a scary look, and we thought that like no one is living over there and it's present in a really bad situation. We can say it's a kind of derelict building. So it was all about those words that I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that this will be really helpful for you to improve your vocabulary. And by keeping these words in your mind, you will be able to know that how to differentiate between different types of buildings in English language. And I have a request for you guys that please let me know in comment section that was this video was helpful for you or not, because it's really important for me to know that the content that I'm producing for you guys, is it really giving you some benefits or not, because I'm always here for you guys to give you some information and to help you guys in all ways as much as I can. And I always like to read your comment because I feel happy about that, and it gives me some idea that what kind of content you like. So that would be really helpful for me and also for you. Inshallah, see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Take care of yourself.